What's up, my Timmies? Who's ready to have some fun? Funsplosions have come, Funsplosions have gone, but this one is different. Just listen to the song. We've packed so much fun inside of this dream. The explosion could be lethal if you know what I mean. We doing goose, goose, duck, and a big giveaway. Our explosions are loaded. We're ready today to have the best time in history's history and show the whole world that the Timmies can party. Yeah, it's the Funsplosion on the XXL. We giving away a Pokemon box. Yeah, it's the Funsplosion on the XXL. Melt the faces and rock the socks. Don't play, we here today to have some fun the Timmy way. We're gonna be stupid and have some laughs and never have to give a single crap. Don't pretend that your life is a total 10 and you got no worries and lots of friends. Just get in the chat, let the Timmies fix that. We're gonna Funsplosion your pants into 1,000 tiny pants. Yo, the Timmies to the rescue, making pants Funsplode across the globe. Yeah, it's the Funsplosion on the XXL. Don't forget about the Pokemon box. Yeah, it's the Funsplosion on the XXL. Melt the faces and rock the socks. Imagine not subscribing after that banger of a song, right? Ha. What's up, my Timmies? Who's ready to have some fun? Funsplosions have come, Funsplosions have gone, but this one is different. Just listen to the song. We've packed so much fun inside of this dream. The explosion could be lethal if you know what I mean. We doing goose, goose, duck, and a big giveaway. Our explosions are loaded. We're ready today to have the best time in history's history and show the whole world that the Timmies can party. Yeah, it's the Funsplosion on the XXL. We giving away a Pokemon box. Yeah, it's the Funsplosion on the XXL. Melt the faces and rock the socks. Don't play, we here today to have some fun the Timmy way. We're gonna be stupid and have some laughs and never have to give a single crap. Don't pretend that your life is a total 10 and you got no worries and lots of friends. Just get in the chat, let the Timmies fix that. We're gonna Funsplosion your pants into 1,000 tiny pants. Yo, the Timmies to the rescue, making pants Funsplode across the globe. Yeah, it's the Funsplosion on the XXL. Don't forget about the Pokemon box. Yeah, it's the Funsplosion on the XXL. Melt the faces and rock the socks. Imagine not subscribing after that banger of a song, right? Ha. What's up, my Timmies? Who's ready to have some fun? Funsplosions have gone, Funsplosions have gone, but this one is different. Just listen to the song. We've packed so much fun inside of this dream. The explosion could be lethal if you know what I mean. We doing goose, goose, duck, and a big giveaway. Our explosions are loaded. We're ready today to have the best time in history's history and show the whole world that the Timmies can party. Yeah, it's the Funsplosion on the XXL. We giving away a Pokemon box. Yeah, it's the Funsplosion on the XXL. Melt the faces and rock the socks. Don't play, we here today to have some fun the Timmy way. We're gonna be stupid and have some laughs and never have to give a single crap. Don't pretend that your life is a total 10 and you got no worries and lots of friends. Just get in the chat, let the Timmies fix that. We're gonna Funsplosion your pants into 1,000 tiny pants. Yo, the Timmies to the rescue, making pants Funsplode across the globe. Not subscribing after that banger of a song, right? Ha. What's up, my Timmies? Who's ready to have some fun? Funsplosions have gone, Funsplosions have gone, but this one is different. Just listen to the song. We've packed so much fun inside of this dream. The explosion could be lethal if you know what I mean. We doing goose, goose, duck, and a big giveaway. Our explosions are loaded. We're ready today to have the best time in history's history and show the whole world that the Timmies can party. Yeah, it's the Funsplosion on the XXL. We giving away a Pokemon box. Yeah, it's the Funsplosion on the XXL. Melt the faces and rock the socks. Don't play, we here today to have some fun the Timmy way. We're gonna be stupid and have some laughs and never have to give a single crap. Don't pretend that your life is a total 10 and you got no worries and lots of friends. Just get in the chat, let the Timmies fix that. We're gonna Funsplosion your pants into 1,000 tiny pants. Yo, the Timmies to the rescue, making pants Funsplode across the globe. vibing after that banger of a song, right? Ha.
There's so many people in here. Look at this. Whoa. Look at all these people in here. Whoa. You know, like, like when it's Christmas and it's like the beginning of December, and I mean, now people are putting up Christmas decorations in, like August, but in my day, you never saw the Christmas decorations until like the end of November, maybe the beginning of December. These days, I guess you see them after, I don't know, Flag Day. Wait, Flag Day, no, Arbor Day. No, what's the one in August? Is that Arbor Day? I don't have time to check. I don't have time to check. The point is, you're seeing Christmas decorations early. Getting back to the original thing. You know when it's Christmas and you start to see the decorations and you're just like, I love Christmas. It's never gonna be here. Right now, it's November 28th, and I'm so bored. Maybe it was Thanksgiving. Maybe that was like just after Thanksgiving. Oh, it's November. And then it's like the first week in December. There's nothing fun going on. This is so boring. When's Christmas gonna get here? Every day you wake up and it's like, oh, Christmas. Christmas, when will you be here? Then the day comes. Can hardly believe it's real. You can hardly believe that it's finally Christmas and it's here. It's kind of like that with the Funsplosion XXL, which stands for, and it's time that we reveal this, that stands for extra extra large. You might not have realized that. We packed so much into this stream that I'm actually a little afraid of what might happen. My bits and bytes might not be able to handle this. My frame rate and my CPU and my MPU and my Marvel CSU, Marvel MCU, my all this stuff. It might not handle all of this. So we just have so much fun packed into this stream. It's crazy. We're live right now on the Discord. We're live on YouTube. We've got our counter, our countdown clock. We're 1 hour and 27 minutes away from giving away a Pokemon box. Now, if you'll remember, the many times that I have announced this on stream, you got to be watching the stream when we draw your name. But there's the wheel right up there. My camera settings are kind of weird right now, but right up there, there's the wheel. It's just sitting there slowly spinning, waiting for somebody to win. And somebody will win at the end of the stream. And there's still time. You still have 1 hour and 26 minutes to follow the Twitch, subscribe to the YouTube, join the Discord. All of those things will get you 3 entries, 1 entry each into winning this box. And all those names are right up there, and somebody's going to win this box as long as they are watching the stream and can message me within the time that it takes to give away the box. Whew, there's so many people. It's so sweaty. Oh, this doesn't really work with the way that I have my camera set up. And then the closer that you get to Christmas, every day it gets closer to Christmas, and all the anticipation that you think about putting into, like the gifts that you're going to give, the, the activities that there's going to be. Maybe I'm wrong. maybe everybody else's families just sucked, and mine was like good. But we had so much fun, so much anticipation waiting for Christmas. Now that might not actually mean that might just mean that my life is boring. That's all I had to look forward to. But Christmas was like you had gifts, you had music, you had food, you had going places, going to different grandparents' houses. You had all these warm feelings, and it was nice crunchy snow outside, and just everything felt right. And the year was ending, and it was like, let's cap off the year with a big Christmas celebration. And you had the 2 to 3 weeks off of school, and it was just, yeah, it was just magical. And of course, you'd feel all that anticipation because it's like you're preparing for it a little bit every day. It's just like that with the Funsplosion. We've been preparing for this a little bit every day. We've been, like all these people down here. Look at all this confetti we had to order. All these people in here partying and having fun. Like that's all stuff that we had to do and prepare for. So yeah, uh, I'm just actually gonna raise my sunglasses. I am indoors, so everybody already knows how cool I am. I guess I don't need to. I guess I don't need to have my shades indoors to make a point. Checking something here. We've got 1 hour, 23 minutes to the giveaway. And the idea was that we'd play some Goose Goose Duck with all these people out here just want to dance. I don't think that they really want to play Goose Goose Duck because we haven't had anybody show up in the queue yet to play Goose Goose Duck. But it's gonna at some point we'll get somebody that shows up that wants to play, and, and we'll get them in the queue and we'll play. In the meantime, we can just watch this wheel spin. We can just reflect on our time over the last couple months because back in March, the YouTube didn't exist. And a few months before that, I don't remember when the Discord started. I think it started as just a Magic Discord, but then eventually we started to branch out a bit more and we want to do some more things. I'm pretty sure we just started as like a Magic Discord for people that wanted to, come and play Spell Table with us once a month, which is really nice. Taiwan made that a necessity since I left all my other friends in North America. But also, just having kids made that a necessity because I wasn't gonna go to my local game store and play over there when there's like 87 diapers to change at home. You got to get on that. You got to change those diapers. If you don't do that, it's gonna get crusty and infected, and that's no way to be a dad. So we got to change those diapers. We got to stay at home a lot, and then
What was
take
it?
the kids out. Oh, is that
Well,
is that somebody dancing over here? Who is that? Hello?
hello, hello.
Oh, we've got this
Is it just me?
overlay of like all these people dancing in confetti and stuff. So I was asking if that was one of the dancers over there.
Oh,
No, I know it's intense. I don't know if you've seen the overlay and what's going on. We've got a countdown timer. We've got a Timmy wheel that's gonna get
a Timmy wheel.
yeah, it's gonna get spun in an hour and 20 minutes. We got the timer there to let me know when to spin the Timmy wheel because that's
Oh,
gonna
right.
decide the fate of who wins the box.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, hold on. Give me a second. Ugh. I gotta get this going right now.
Yeah, get it going.
Oh yeah, I see it. I see it now. Okay, I muted it because it's hard to hear
Oh yeah.
myself talk 5 times in a row.
Yeah, good idea. We were just talking about the anticipation of Christmas, like there's always
Oh
like a
yeah,
whole month or so that leads up to it where you're just like you see something in the store and you're like, "Oh, I'll buy that gift for someone." And then you just have to sit on it for weeks and just the anticipation of it or all the food and the stuff like you kind of stuff yourself with and all the people that you see. It's like it all
right.
just like builds up and builds up and builds up, and then the day comes, you can't even believe it. It's like it's finally here. It's Christmas.
You're like, I've been waiting my entire life for this moment, and now
Yeah.
it is happening.
Did you
I get
guys
it.
do all the grandparents in one day, or did you like spread it out, or did you like not even go
Oh,
to them? You're like, Grandma, get over here. Like, don't.
yeah. So what we, well, this was our first like year in the new house, so like trying to figure out what to do about all of that business was kind of our challenge this year. But we kind of figured like as soon as we have kids, we're just gonna make everybody come to us because we're not packing kids in a car and driving them all over the place, and you know what I mean?
Oh no,
Yeah.
no, that'd be crazy. But I mean, that's
Right.
I guess what
So
we're gonna do. But yeah,
right, right. But you know, it is what it is. I love that Timmy's wheel. Those are all of our peoples. That's a
those
lot
are
of
all
peoples on the Timmy wheel.
those are all the people from all of the three platforms. So the Discorders
Crazy.
and the YouTubers and the Twitchers all on there.
That's amazing.
And one of those
That's
people, and
cool.
there's still an hour and 18 minutes for people to get more names on the wheel. There's still
Oh,
more time.
right.
So they have an hour and 18
More
minutes
time.
to subscribe and follow before we spin the wheel. But like I've been telling people, you got to watch the stream to win. I've been saying that at the end of every stream, so I'm gonna
Yep.
hold I'm gonna hold them up to that bargain, even if it means we have to spin the wheel down to like you or me, and those are the people that could win.
That's that's fair. That's fair.
That could
Okay.
that could end up being the reality. Which I've never actually thrown any IRL parties because it's just
Right.
too much work. But I
Yeah.
imagine
Yeah.
I imagine this is kind of the equivalent of like throwing an IRL party and having all the like the Doritos out and the pizzas and like a
Hmm.
few kegs of root beer or your adult beverage of choice. And then
Right.
and then you're just like, okay, you swing open your door and there's like nobody outside except the old guy walking his dog who doesn't like you
Yeah.
anyway and
Right.
doesn't talk to you.
Hmm.
That's kind of where we're at right now. I swung open the Funsplosion door and there was like I saw the mailman walk by and the old guy walking his dog. And somebody who got out of their car and I'm like, "Oh, they look like they're ready to party," but it was just Uber Eats. That's
Just
that's all.
Uber Eats.
Yeah. For the people next door who also signed up by the way for the party, but then they got Uber
Yeah.
Eats at the time the party started. Like, "Oh, whoops."
That's wild.
Yeah.
That sounds just
Yeah.
like bad timing.
Well, you know, I guess maybe they forgot about the party. Like maybe they had a busy day at work and they're just like, I just want to get home and have a Domino's bread bowl and watch my soaps. Like I don't know.
That could be for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. What's going on?
Who
What's going on
knows?
in North America right now? I know it's
Oh,
afternoon or
it's
almost, I guess
crazy
it's
here.
evening.
It's almost 5 o'clock. It's quarter to 5 in the evening time. Um, I've just been kind of hanging out, waiting for that Final Fantasy set to come out because I'm like
I
really juiced for that.
okay, so what have you pre-ordered, and if you were going to recommend something to your friend who did not have much money but maybe wanted to get like one thing that would just be fun to get from the set, what would you recommend? Because I've kind
Mm,
of like I've seen some of the spoilers and all the memes where they're like, "Oh, Cactar is so fun," or "Oh, Overkill is
right.
hilarious." Like I've seen all that stuff, but I've tried to stay away mostly
Yep.
from like the deck list because I don't want to see them and feel bad. But like, what did you pre-order
Right.
and what
Right.
would you recommend to somebody without a lot of money? Not that I'm saying it's me, of course, to people that might not
Yeah.
have a lot of money.
Well, I've been saving up for this set for a while. Like I didn't buy very much Thunder G's. I didn't buy much of like any of that like spooky House on the Hill set or
Oh
any of
yeah,
that
oh yeah.
stuff that they were doing in anticipation for this moment. So I pre-ordered all the commander decks, so I got all those coming. I bought two bundles because I like the bundles over the play booster boxes. Generally speaking, because I like the dice and I like the promo card and I like the lands that you get and the box obviously is cool. So I got two of those, but I think I accidentally ordered a third one because I did a long time ago back in February when they first announced things or were like things are coming. Um, I went onto Amazon and tried to pre-order them there that way.
Yeah.
But the only things they had available were bundles, and then they have like the 60 card starter versus packs where it's like two 60 card decks, and one was Cloud and one was Sephiroth. So I bought that as well because that's the only way you can get that Cloud and that Sephiroth. So
Oh,
I bought that as well. But that was a pretty cheap buy. I think that was like 15-20 bucks for that thing. So it wasn't too bad of a pickup. And the
mm,
bundles were, you know, regular bundle price. But on top of all of that, I also got a play booster box because I'm crazy and I love this set. So, because I've been looking at the um, just looking at things in general for it and the spoilers and just being like the flavor is off the charts. The flavor is off the charts. So, um,
ah,
I would say if you can only buy like one thing though, and you want to play right away, I would say if you can get your hands on one of the commanders, they all look fun. Like everything that all of them are doing seems really interesting. But I would pick the deck that is closest to the Final Fantasy that you enjoyed the most, because I think where most of the flavor is in the decks themselves. Um, but then we could go on to say that they put an infinite combo in the Final Fantasy X commander deck. We could go on to say that some of the cards from the 14 Final Fantasy are like completely busted and like can do crazy things. Um, so it's just kind of, if you don't get that and just want some general pull, like if you want to like take the gamble, I would just get a bundle because you get a good amount of packs, you get a sweet dice, you get some promo stuff, and then you don't have to like worry about throwing 120 away for a actual booster box.
yeah. How are
Um,
they how are they differentiating the standard legal cards with the commander only cards? Like is it only the command like the
oh,
commander cards, the new ones in the decks are like commander only, or how do they differentiate
so
that?
the ones from the commander decks have the chocobo symbol as their thing. It's like a chocobo. But those cards, um, I'm pretty sure all of those will just be Like if it has a chocobo symbol in the thing, it'll be from the commander decks, so they won't be standard legal. And then the ones from the actual set have like an FF with a crystal as their symbol. So that's kind of how you would differentiate those.
So that overkill card is a standard card? Because I thought that had the
Correct.
crystal.
Yep.
Whew.
Yep. So, um, yeah, there's that. That card
And
is nuts. The Cactar is nuts. And then
yeah.
obviously there's the everybody's freaking out about that VV and whatever that card is called, some elemental or something like that. It was like a 17-cent card or whatever, and now it's like almost $20. Because it's gosh, I can't remember what that card is called. Let me check real quick. The whole internet is freaking out about it.
Oh
Here we
man.
go.
Well, internet is usually right about stuff.
Yeah. What is that card called? Quicksilver Elemental. So
Hmm.
talk about that.
What is it? What is it, and what does it do, and why is it suddenly relevant now?
Okay. All right. So Quicksilver Elemental is a 5 mana, 2 blues and 3 for a 3/4 elemental, which reads for it has an activated ability for 1 blue mana. This creature gains all activated abilities of target creature until end of turn. If any of the abilities use that creature's name, use this creature's name instead. Blah 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 blah. So the reason this is good with VV particularly is because of VV's special ability or VV's activated ability. Let me just pull up VV here. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Just added the Quicksilver Elemental to the stream so that
Oh
I
yeah, there
can.
it is. Okay, can you pull VV up too?
So let's put this one over
Uh,
here.
yeah.
So what's the card? The other card's name?
VV Ornitier, VIVI, and then ORNITIER.
I've already got a combo in EDH Rec. Oh yeah, it's that
Yep.
wizard guy. He's the pre-order. You get him for the pre-order in the arena bundle.
Oh, yep, yep. Um, so yeah, this is an old that Quicksilver Elemental is an old Mirrodin card. So and it was just like a bulk
Mm,
rare. Nobody gave a crap about that card.
no.
And then all of a sudden VV shows up on the scene and fucking everybody goes crazy.
And then everybody gets confetti
Um,
dropped on their heads.
yeah, basically. Okay, so essentially you're creating infinite mana with this combo. But what ends up happening is if you've got these two on the board, and then you activate the Quicksilver Elemental's ability. So for 1 blue mana, it gains VV's ability, which is for no mana, you can add X mana in any combination of blue or red, where X is VV's power. Or in this card's case, it would be Quicksilver Elemental because it gains that. And then it says activate this only once per turn, or once each turn. But what's happening with the ruling here is every time that Quicksilver Elemental regains that ability, it's counted as a new instance.
Mm,
Basically, what's happening here is the Quicksilver Elemental pays a blue, and then it pays 0 to get 3 blue mana. Then it pays a blue, netting 2 blues, or reds or whatever. Like you can
yep.
once you have enough blue, you could change however much you want. Um, to gain this ability again. So then, because it's creating that new instance of it, you're gaining 3 new mana. So now you have four netted, and you just do that forever and ever and ever until the end of time, however much you want. Um, so obviously, like that's people are freaking out about it because infinite mana is great, especially in blue and red. And you could take that any number of ways after that, basically, whatever your heart desires.
I I just remembered why I. They're sending me error messages here. I just remembered why I stopped stopped playing standard and kind of like stopped playing Magic for a while when I look at these prices because I'm like, oh, that's a fun combo. Oh, this is nice. But then I look at this like this price, I'm like, wait a minute. That says $147. Oh, let me just check Card Kingdom. That says $70. Oh wait, let me let me just
Yeah,
check this other site. That says
right.
$75. Like, oh, whoops. Because
Yeah, so
that's a standard card, so that means they're going to be, you're going to need a play set. So
hmm
you could either
yep.
buy you
And
could either
like,
buy a new console or you could buy a play set of these cards to add to one deck.
have you been watching The Professor? Have you been watching The Professor?
No, I mean at times, but not recently about any of the Final Fantasy commentary.
Oh, okay, yeah. It's funny you mention that because not in reference to this set particularly, but he's been more recently in reference to the pricing of Magic the Gathering, like how it's been. He's talked quite frequently about how you could buy a PlayStation 5, or like a PlayStation 5 is actually cheaper than a
Yeah,
collector booster of like Final Fantasy, for instance, because the pricing on that has also gone to ridiculous levels.
it's so wild that like paper that is thinner than
Mm-hmm.
cardboard. Like they call it cardboard, but like this is like very thin cardboard that this would
Right.
cost so much money when it's just a game. It's just another way to play a game and the like
Yeah.
it's just an investment is what you're getting. Like at no point in time by adding this card will your life suddenly become so much better. Like every time you walk into a store they're like, oh, right this way sir, VIP. Or like every time that you go to work you get like extra like
Right.
incentives or bonuses. This is only for a game that maybe when you
Yeah.
win, you can earn something at like an LGS, but otherwise it affects your life in no way at all. And
Yeah.
these things cost more than a carton of eggs, which
Yeah.
is,
Right.
a joke about how much eggs cost. I
Well,
made
and yeah,
two
like
jokes there in once at the same time about magic and eggs.
right.
I'm gonna take some
Yeah.
golden
Yeah.
milk after that, some apple milk.
Apple milk. Yeah.
There we go. Yeah. I've been trying to like drink it slowly, through the whole party, but I'm just gonna just drink it all now.
I'm just gonna pound it.
Yeah, yeah,
We'll pound this apple milk.
yeah.
uh,
Uh, it's
yeah.
funny.
It's
It's
crazy.
it's funny because like I've been watching more of the Pokemon videos lately, like kind of getting
Hmm.
into. I think it was Short Pocket Monster that started me, and then you told me about like the Deep Pocket Monster long videos. I'm
Oh
like, oh, I
yeah.
should check that out. And the first one I watched
Yeah.
was like so much fun, but then he's talking about like all these cards like, "Oh, this is the gold one. It's like the chase of the set. It's $300." I'm like, "Oh,
Yeah.
just 300?"
Yep.
That sounds so nice to just like have the most expensive card in the set just be $300. Like some
Well,
ultra
and it
rare
used to have that.
collectible. And yeah, and
Hmm.
like some of these other cards. I mean, still, granted, Pokemon is still pretty expensive, but Like it's still sad when you compare it to Magic and just how out of control Magic has gotten.
Right. Well, and I think, the main um the main difference I think is like, so Pokemon has like, they did the alternate prints and different forms of cards like long before Magic ever did any of that stuff. And so I think they were able to capture that essence properly in a market standpoint. But you have a similar effect like that Magic has, right? So now when a person buys a regular play booster, for instance, and they pull a really rare card, like let's say they pull, I pull a VV, but it's the normal art VV. Like, sure, it's still going to be, 60, $70 or whatever. Well, maybe that's a bad example, but like, I guess to my point, right? Like, so, um, you have regular print VV, you're going to have a like set exclusive print VV, you're going to have a full art VV, you're going to have, all these different prints of VV, and to pull a regular art one is like, you know, the cheapest of that option. So when a person buys a regular pack of like a regular play booster, almost every time you're gonna lose out on money. Like, it's essentially like you're not gonna gain anything, because even if you pull something rare, like there could be instances where the regular art is $3, but the full art foil is like 95. There could be a situation like that, and obviously, like, we're in pre-sale prices right now because the cards haven't actually hit the tables.
Yeah.
But like, when if you look up a collector booster right now, they're almost $1,000, if not over at this point. Like, I don't know where it's at now. I haven't looked recently, but like, that is crazy for
That's
that.
actually, yeah, that's actually insane.
Yeah, and so to have that be the only, like, if you were also looking at it from an investment standpoint and looking for even a chance to obtain a portion of your money back in cards, like, the only way to do that is pay $1,000 or pay, $35 to $40 a booster pack, like, for a collector pack. And it's just like, ugh. Modern Masters, like the Masters sets, used to do that because those cards were packed with like heat. Like, the cards in there were so good.
Yeah.
Uh, um, but now we have like that in a standard set, that same kind of energy of a standard set. Like, oof, I don't know, Watsy. Like,
Yeah.
so I don't know. I really feel like, in an attempt to make a bunch of money, like, and obviously they got to make money. They're a company. Like, I get that, but for I don't know. Like, I play Commander, so it doesn't super matter to me. Like, I look at VV and I go, okay, if I really want VV, I will pay $70 one time for a VV, and then do whatever I need to do with it.
Yeah.
But like, 60 card format standard players, like, those decks are gonna be freaking $1,000 by themselves. Like, if you because you figure you're putting a land base in there, you're putting, whatever sort of other crap goes in a blue red like meta deck right now. um
Sure.
and then you're throwing 4 VVs, and obviously you're gonna want to bling it. So, like, I don't know, it just seems so ridiculous price wise
I mean,
for a
it
deck that
gets,
could potentially rotate, like,
yeah, it gets a little better on Arena, but even with Arena, like, you still have to buy a certain number of packs, or you have to save a
right.
certain number of wild cards to put together the deck. So even in Arena, to put together a deck like that, just because that's a mythic level card, it's not it's not impossible, but I wouldn't say it's easy for free to play players either.
Right, right. Yeah, no, I'd agree with that.
But I mean,
Because I
I
put, or, yeah,
Well,
But
I think one of the things they did in Arena, which was nice, that recently, like I thought, well, this actually gives me more incentive to play, is the way that you get duplicates now, and the way that they like have like duplicate or whatever it's called, like duplicate proofing, where you don't get a certain number of cards until you get all of the cards. So like, if you
oh, sure.
if you pull a mythic, it's going to be a mythic you don't have. Or
I
if you
see.
have a playset of a card from a previous printing, that'll count as your playset towards like any other future printings. So instead of like
Oh,
pulling
okay.
that new card, you would pull or instead of pulling that new like reprint, you would be pulling all the new cards that you don't have. So
Okay.
like
I could respect that.
yeah, I think they've made some changes to the economy which are good, and people were
Mhm.
complaining about that for a while. But also, they complain about that all the time
Oh,
for Hearthstone and Snap and everything else. It's just always a digital card
sure.
thing.
Right, right. Well, and then because you have Magic Online, which is a totally different environment. Because I think those cards, like I guess I wouldn't know because I haven't touched Magic Online like at all. But I feel like the market for those cards is similar to what it is on paper, maybe, or like at least percentage wise equivalent. So like maybe I couldn't even begin to estimate numbers here, but like let's say okay, let's go back to VV, right? So VV comes onto Magic Online, and let's say like a person would consider $10 for one copy of VV and Magic Online to be a lot. I don't, like I said, I have no idea how that game prices their cards, but like if that's similar to what it is on paper, like that's also crazy because those cards you don't even have, like you're not even holding those.
Hmm.
But they also have a totally different way that they do stuff. So I don't know. Like I said, I have no idea how that works. I think on Magic Online you have a currency, and you look at a card and you're like, I want that card, and then you pay that currency to get that card. I think is how it works. But I don't know. No way to know.
Well, I'm just gonna keep on playing my Slime Time standard deck and seeing what I can do to make that one better,
Yeah.
because that's been
I
really
mean,
fun.
seems like you're doing pretty good with
I'm
it.
I'm at silver, which is when the good matches stopped, because
Okay.
before that in bronze it was all these like uh, mono red aggro and Boros aggro, and those were really easy for people to like play their hand, run out of resources, and then like I just keep up with them until I stabilize and win.
Sure.
But yesterday, like the first day, I cruised through bronze and it was going really well. The second day, we started losing because I would go up against these like more control decks, and
Mm-mm.
I guess there's an Azorius, or um, maybe it's a like white, blue, black omniscience deck now,
Oh.
because omniscience is in standard again, and there's a card where
Oh.
you mill yourself and then you bring a permanent back. It's like you bring an enchantment or permanent or something like that back. So
Jeez.
I saw that combo like twice, where it was turn 4 or 5 and they played that combo where they got their omniscience out. And I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna stick around for this anymore. Uh,
Yeah.
but then there were some other decks too where, like, I think just graveyard stuff seems pretty strong. Like there was a green black graveyard synergy deck, and then a Sultai graveyard synergy deck, and like
Okay.
there were some other controlling decks. Like so, I ran into a mono white artifact deck, which shocked me, but the stuff that they were
Huh.
doing, like they had all these board wipes, they had all of these like artifacts to draw cards and to ramp, and then they just played these huge like colorless beaters, like either Eldrazi stuff or like there's that one
it's like this wall of text card, like this colorless card, but it has like lifelink and vigilance and trample and all this stuff, and it's like
Oh,
if you don't have single, and it has ward too on top of all of that. So if you don't have, like exact removal for it, which red and green usually does not, then you're kind of screwed.
right. True,
Um,
true.
and I would argue that was probably jankier than my build, but it just kept hanging
Yeah.
around and like gaining life and hanging around and gaining life. And then that enchantment where creatures come in tapped and they gain 1 life for each creature that comes in. That's
Oh,
back in
yeah.
standard again, and like I've seen some life gain
Yeah.
decks that seem like they could be strong because they're playing like they're playing with the new mechanic where you generate tokens, and so they're getting like life from that, and then they're just like
Oh, yeah.
they're either buffing their boards and killing me first, or they're hanging out, gaining life, waiting for me to run out of resources, and then they do something huge at the end. But
Ugh.
it's been nice, and I only say that like I have no idea contextually what standard has been like for the last few months, but it's nice to come from Hearthstone where the game feels like it's dying, and then to
Yeah.
go into standard Magic and be like, wow, this is relatively healthy. That's weird.
Feels
Besides,
like I'm not wanting to destroy myself.
yeah, I mean, besides the fact that I can't afford to play any of the decks, like this is pretty good.
Yeah, that's the trick, huh? Being able to afford it all.
But I don't know,
I
as long
mean,
as they have Brawl as an option,
yeah,
it still gives
right.
me a chance to like try new cards and play new ideas, and like Brawl is still relatively affordable for free to play players.
Right. I'm just
And
waiting for Commander to be in it, man. And then I'm gonna climb right to the top.
well, if they ever did competitive Commander in Arena, I think it would be pretty sad, because the Brawl format is still, it's not pure Commander, because people are still planning a 1v1 thing, so like
Right.
you don't have as much time to be quite as crazy in Brawl as you would in a Commander game,
Sure.
and even more so than like CEDH, where people are still trying to kill each other quickly. Like with Brawl, it's just kind of like it's 1v1, so you see a lot of the 1v1 cards like they take
Right.
something from your hand and exile it, or they make you discard a card, or they, like it's all these little things in the beginning that you wouldn't necessarily see in a Commander game probably.
Sure.
And there's no Soul Ring yet. Still waiting for that to show up.
Oh yeah. Oof. Look at this. Okay. I'm looking at the stuff now, the VV stuff in Final Fantasy, the stuff that's coming.
For the physical printing, or for Arena?
No, for Arena now. I like pulled it up and was looking at some.
Oh yeah, they got a whole pre-order around VV.
So what's a gold pack?
So my understanding is, and this has been my experience in the game, I don't know the exact parameters around it, but you open a certain number of packs and then you get a gold pack, which has like all rares or mythics.
Oh, okay.
And I believe a gold pack would include like anything from that set that you open the packs from, but it might also include like just standard cards, because I thought I saw some different sets in one of the gold packs that I opened.
Okay.
But I don't know like exactly the numbers on it, but like I bought a bundle of 10 packs with gold, and then one of the, like they included like the 10 packs and then also gave me a gold pack. And when I opened that up,
see.
it was like only rares or mythics.
Okay. Yeah, alright.
So it kind of incentivizes people to buy maybe in a way that they haven't bought packs before, because not only do you have like the duplicate protection, but then you also get bonuses for it. And
Sure.
the vault is just too slow. Like the vault, like I've been on the same vault for like over a year and I'm at 80%. So like the vault rewards you get are too slow. Too slow, but I think the gold packs will help a little bit with that.
Right. Well, and like if you, if you enjoy playing Magic Arena and invest money, it gives you more of a like thanks for buying on our like game, and supporting the game,
Right.
stuff like that. So. I have a fair amount. Yeah, my vault is only 11.6%, but I also don't play quite as much.
Oh, sure.
So.
Do you have any standard decks, or do you have any like decks you want to play? We could do like a couple games. I don't think just an educated guess. I don't think we'll be doing any Duck Duck Goose today from the low level of interest among people in the Discord and the live stream.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, I have a Kaikar Brawl deck.
Ooh, baby.
That might work. I could maybe do some changes to that we could try.
So I'm just gonna pull up Arena and let's see. So I was trying a Sauron Brawl deck recently, and it's not super fun, but it might be an interesting play to the Kaikar.
Sure. Okay, so I just have one question. I'm at 60 of 40. Can a Brawl deck have more than 40? Or is that, like, how does...
That must be like a standard Brawl, because the standard Brawl has 60, but Historic Brawl can have 100. Or I think it's exactly 100 in Historic Brawl.
Okay, so then I need to change the parameters of this deck then.
MTGA. Let's go here and here and here. There we go. There it is.
I don't have any companions. RIP.
Oh, you don't?
No.
You could get that puffy Final Fantasy companion. Oh, wait, he's in the pre-order. They tend to do like companions on sale in the shop once a month. Like you can get a cheap one or a free one in the shop like once a month or so, and then you can unlock commanders in the set pass every set when they have like a whatever they call it, mastery pass.
Oh, yes.
And my favorite one is the Doge from the Shrine set. What the heck, Kamigawa? So
Oh, yeah.
I don't think that's ever gonna change. Like I see other companions, I'm like, oh, Dragon Companion, that's pretty cool. Or like, oh, Final Fantasy Companion, that's cool. But I'm like, not changing Doge.
Yeah.
The best boy. Where is my companion? There. He's the spirited companion.
Let me just throw some more crap into this deck, and we'll just for whatever's for funds.
Okay.
Let me just figure it out.
Oh, that's clever. So when I go to my companions, I can look at all of the things that I've unlocked, but then they're showing me Moogle, and I'm like, wait a minute, that's Final Fantasy, and they have this like blue lock by it. So it's like
Yeah.
you can have this for your companions too. Just give us money. And a direct link to the store.
And yeah.
Oh, I've unlocked so many companions that I never used. There's this Stinky Frog, Grolnock. There's a Soul Ring Commander. Oh man, I forgot about this. A lot of goblins. There's a Beach Ball for some reason. This must have been from all the mastery passes. Okay, so there's a Winter Ent. That was a rare one. Oh, and the Goose Mother. Man,
Goose Mama.
I forgot about all these things. Oh, there's a Pumpkin Cerberus. Okay. Yeah, I gotta stick with my Spirited Companion. Best boy, but technically on the card I think it's a girl dog, so best girl dog. Dex.
I don't know if I have enough cards. Oh, here we go. Wait. This is total. Why is this card red? Why is this card red? When a card is red next to it, why is it red? Like it has a red 1X.
I don't know. Does that mean you have to craft it?
I don't have this card though. It was original.
I would have to take a look at.
It's fine.
I'm not sure. I'd have to take a look at it.
Yeah, you're fine. I'll just figure it out.
Trying to put the countdown timer on this screen, but it doesn't really show up well on the magic screen so much. Maybe I'll just put it down there, I guess.
Yeah.
Do you have enough to complete the deck?
I am working on that right now. Oh, I know what happened. Can you have other legendary creatures in your deck, even though...
You should be able to.
I don't... Yeah,
Oh, is it still set to like standard brawl? Did you change it to historic?
It's just a regular... Oh, historic, bro. I see. Wait. Friendly brawl rebalance, limited, traditional timeless, traditional historic. Gosh, there's so many options. What do I do?
Yeah.
Because when I click on historic, it doesn't do. It's not out of 100. It's out of 60. And if I do regular brawl, it allows me to have 100.
So format okay, so there's standard brawl and then there's just brawl. And the brawl is the one you want. Standard brawl is only the standard cards and it's 60, but then brawl is like historic and it'll have everything.
Okay.
Authority of the Councils, that's the card. Creatures your opponents control enter tapped. Whenever a creature an opponent controls enters, you gain one life. wild cards do I have? 4, so I'm not quite there yet. There's a combo in standard that's pretty funny because Demonic Pact is in standard, and then there's Harmless Offering. So you can get to the last upkeep choice for your Demonic Pact where you have to lose the game, but then you Harmless Offering to your opponent before your turn ends, and then they have to choose lose the game. I found a deck that I'm gonna try out as soon as I've got the wild cards to finish it.
For sure.
So I don't know if that's good, but it's won pretty fast a couple games where I was like, what just happened? I'm gonna let you do that, and I'm gonna play a quick slime game here.
Yeah, I'm just trying to
play. Recently played standard ranked slime time. Well, we've got 34 minutes until we give away the box. This is going to be interesting.
Right.
I gotta learn how to mulligan better in standard, I think. I'm afraid to throw any hand away that has like more than 2 lands. But
it can be scary to not, you know what I mean, not or like have a hand that's scary and being like, ooh, I don't know.
No thanks, Emberheart Challenger. Get out of here. Take your mono red aggression elsewhere. Or Boros. It might not be mono red. We'll see. Oh, it's the mouse. I think I'll get rid of the mouse too. Goodbye, mouse. Now we'll play the Cultivate on a Dragon, except it's forests, not any basic lands. Yeah. I've been adding a lot of those Omen Dragons to my decks. They're just really fun. They feel flexible and fun.
I could see that.
Alright, this guy's in disbelief because I casted my first Slime Against Humanity. He's just hanging there, holding priority. Okay, he finally shocked it. Alright.
He's like, I ain't dealing with that.
Yeah, I can't blame him. When this is dealt damage, it deals that much to any other target. If a player is dealt damage this way, they can't gain life for the rest of the game. That's rude. When this creature is dealt damage. Okay, I don't know if I want to remove that. I think I'll take the 3. Oh, look at that. A Vault-Born Tyrant, but not enough land to cast it. Not enough mana. So we just need to land off the top, no problem.
Easy.
Oh no, the mouse, it's gonna give that screen. Oh wait, it's only a target mouse. Oh, this little guy's a mouse. I'm very poorly educated on my Bloomborough cards and the House of Horror cards. There we go. There's a land. Yes, kill my Vaultborn Tyrant. I would like that. He'll only come back stronger.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gonna give that little baby mouse double strike. That's so cute.
No, not the baby mouse.
Alright, so I'm taking 6 because I don't want to deal with that life gain thing happening. There we go. Is he gonna pump that mouse? Oh, it's just gonna kill the... Yeah, sure, that's okay because I get a token. And more card draw and more life gain. I don't think that guy knew that. Alright, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can I
What's
do
that
all of them?
dwarf called? That whenever you gun something. I think. Yeah, here we go. That's the guy we're looking for.
Oh, so sad. Little mouse. Didn't get to do anything that turn. Okay, what's he holding up? I think we can just swing in. I don't think I'm worried about life gain stuff anymore. I think I can just swing in. Oh yeah, kill that because then damage won't matter. All these guys will be dead. We won.
You've done it.
So this started out a lot like the bronze started out with mono red aggressors.
That's cool.
Oh, are you talking about that dwarf from the what's it? The constellation set, like with all the gods. The one called
No.
not is it Kaldheim?
I've got so I was thinking about Stormkiln Artisan.
Oh
Whenever
yeah
you
yeah
cast instant or sorcery.
right
Okay.
yeah that's a good one.
Yeah. I know we're getting close. I got it. I might just add a bunch of mana just for fun.
Yeah, sure. So my experience only, and this probably varies with different kinds of brawl builds. Like maybe you could get away with this for a deck that ramps more or does other things more. But my experience is I almost always have bad like land situations if I don't include about 40 lands in a deck. Which sounds crazy, but like for brawl, it's just what I've noticed that like if I go less than 40 lands, I have a lot of games where I just don't get any lands, or like I'll struggle to find the color that I need. It's Xur.
Obviously, like all of the dual like as many dual lanes as you can, basically.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, dual lands are good. And they have all of the the sack lands, like the the dual colored ones, the fetch lands in this.
Oh, oh, right, because they're... Well, not in standard, they're just there. They're in.
Mm-hmm. So, enchantment creatures you control have Death Touch, Lifelink, Hexproof. 1 and a white becomes a creature in addition to its other types. That's pretty good. I'm gonna need to deal with that. 1, 2, 3. Let's get some more lands.
Oh, right.
Death Touch, Lifelink, Hexproof. Wow.
Alright, I don't even know how many lands I have, but whatever.
Yeah. It'll all work out.
Oh, I need some artifact. Is Skull Clamp in this game?
I don't think so.
Look.
But they might have snuck it in some historic set that I didn't realize.
Nope. It's not. How is Soul Ring not in this game?
It is as a companion.
Yeah, right. Okay, but they have Arcane Signet. Alright, sure.
I mean, that was the OG brawl ramp.
I suppose.
So they got to keep that in there. They also have Command Tower in there, which is from the OG brawls.
Yeah. Okay, I need 14 more cards. I know that sounds like a lot, and it kind of is.
Well, I'm playing against Blue Orpheus, so it's all right.
Squelch.
Let's keep
wonder if
that.
this
We've
card
got
is in
discard
here.
and draw.
Whoa, look at those styles. I don't have
Digital style.
digital style. artwork. Oh, he's going in. Just need 10 more cards.
Yeah, you're good. I'm about to clear this white weenie board.
Whoa, expropriates in this? What the friggin' butt?
Oh, yeah. See, they don't have all the crazy cards, but every so often they have a card where you're like, why is that? Why did they do that?
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, you know. For how busted it is, I actually don't see it very much, so.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. It's because it's too much mana.
Boy, those are a lot of tokens. 7. That was probably not the play. Oh, Craterhoof Behemoth is in standard again. Did you know that?
Yes.
So now we've got Craterhoof Behemoth and that one that does the same in white but flying.
Oh yeah. Whatever. I did it to you. I forget
Yeah.
its name.
So both of those are in standard. So if you play white green weenies, you can have both of those cards in your deck. Which
Why not?
I mean, I don't know if that's good. I don't know if it's fast enough, but you can make tokens pretty fast.
Right. Can I look for a keyword like jumpstart?
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14. Okay, so we're not quite dead. Almost dead.
Oh yeah, that's going in. That's going in.
Regal Bunnycorn. How can you be mad at Regal Bunnycorn?
Yeah.
That's such a funny card. Okay, so we're not gonna get. I just need one more sweeper. That's all. I just need one more sweeper. Can I get it? Can I pull it? One card left. Nope. It's just another slime. Well, that's okay. Guess I should have held on to that AoE a little longer. Stepping Stone Sealed Deck. Every player will start with the same 22 cards and a random rare before they open 5 more packs of Tarkir Dragonstorm. With that, build a 40-card deck where for the first time, every player will have the same 22 commons as a foundation to their pool, but how you use those with your rares and packs is up to you. Play as much as you like, but 3 wins are needed to claim all your rewards. Oh, that's a free thing they have.
Oh.
But I don't think you get to keep the cards when it's a free event. I would be shocked if the packs that you opened you'd get to keep if it was free. Mixed up Premier Draft. Mix together cards from many different sets in every pack. Select one card at a time from rotating draft packs. Cards will be added to your collection. You'll use them plus basic lands to build a 40-card deck. So they have a draft where you open up packs from like multiple arena sets. I actually kind of like that idea, but that one does require money or tokens. I have a lot of draft tokens though. I have 11 draft tokens. I should use those.
That's so much.
I might do a premiere draft for the next time I play or stream, which I don't know when that's going to be. After this one, it's probably going to be like a week before I do anything again because of the move.
Oh, right, yeah. I forgot about that. That's so soon.
Yeah, it's Thursday in Taiwan, and we're going to be leaving on Monday.
Whoa, yeah,
Monday at 9 a.m., which means we have to get up and leave at 4:30 a.m. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that. If I was just one single adult and I had to do that, I would not enjoy it. But then you add a wife and 3 toddlers, and it's like, come on. This isn't fun. But somehow we're going to make it. Did you do it? Is it done? Is the dark deed you requested done, Mr. Krabs?
Wait a second. I just thought about this. So we're gonna...
So do you have the stream up right now?
Yeah, I'm watching it.
So that means, according to my statistics, you are the only person watching. Because I'm showing
Right.
I'm showing one viewer right now. For a while there was more, but they dropped off. I'm showing one right now, which means at the end of the box giveaway, if we don't have anybody else in the stream, that basically means it's just defaults to you. And what I'm thinking might be fun is maybe we just like I'll just bring the sealed box to like the first in-person Timmy's Magic thing that we have, and maybe we can just record like opening it and see if we get anything good out of it.
Sure. Yeah, that works.
That could be fun. Either record it or stream it. It might be easier to just stream it because then I don't have to like edit it later.
Right.
We'll figure something out.
Yeah, that would make sense. Okay,
You never know.
just...
Everybody could have like bookmarked when the box was being given away, so you never know. There could be more people that show up.
That's true.
Weirder things have happened.
Yeah.
We're getting down to the last 10 minutes for the countdown.
Okay, this is ready.
All right, so my question for you is, do you want to play against the Dark Lord Sauron or against Atali? Because those are the only two decks that I have right now.
Dark Lord Sauron.
Okay. So our challenge, not a tournament. Our challenge, our deck type is a friendly brawl, and we'll do coin flip. There we go. And here we go. Okay. And I've challenged you officially.
Ah, yes, view the challenge. Here we go. Boom. Okay, so I don't see Magic Arena on it.
Oh, that's probably because we're in a little bit of a delay.
Oh, there it is. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, that also means that you could like snipe all my plays if
I'm
you
not.
wanted.
I'm not gonna look. I'm not gonna look though. I'll be fair and not look. I will actually not look. I'm changing it now. So,
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it's all right. I mean, keep it up because we could use the views, but yeah.
It's up. I'm just not. I have it tabbed. Like,
Okay.
I'm gonna keep this.
All right. Let's see. A mountain or forest, a mountain or plains. Yeah, let's do this.
But
And then, all right. So check out this play. We're gonna lose 3 life total. Oh no, wait! I hit the wrong thing. I was
Oh, no.
I was gonna shock that in and then thought seize your hand and show you how it's done in Brawl, but now now it came in and now I screwed that up. I can still
you can do it now.
I can still be unfun. All right, which one should we? Oh, I don't like that one. I don't like this one. That's card draw. Let's get rid of that wall. He's a problem.
Yeah.
And then I'll just pass so that I can do my fetch land at a very rude time. That's normally how you do it.
Right.
So to do it at like the rudest time possible. Oh yeah, there we go. I'll take that Xander's Lounge. Oh. A blood token. What? It's gone now. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna put that in the trash. Don't think I'll ever need that.
We'll draw this turn. Oh, okay.
Okay. That's an instant, but I think I'm gonna do that now because I need to play a land. I don't need to fall behind. Oh, come on, lands.
At least you make a treasure.
True. We definitely want to keep this. Let's get rid of...
Oh gosh, only 25 life? It's not quite Commander.
Well, it's up from regular Brawl because you're at 20 for regular Brawl, but for this one you're at 25
That's right.
because you have 100 cards.
That's true. Alright, we'll get this going.
There he is.
Whoa, he flew on the field.
All right. 2, 3. I think we have to.
Goodbye.
Now I'm losing my lands. Second miss land drop, so I gotta keep you from massive advantage with Kaikar.
It's fine. We're gonna do this guy.
Yeah. Whenever another creature you control enters, gain 1 life. Okay. I like that rabbit. You may pass, rabbit. Oh, Wheel of Death, come on.
Ree!
I might have actually, the computer might have actually locked. Oh, there it goes. Making a really now, please.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Please let.
I don't have any actions.
No, it's like freezing on my end. Like it's not responsive.
Oh, I see.
I'm waiting for it to catch up. I don't know what's happening, if it's my computer or if it's something else.
It might be me as well. There we go. It passed on my screen.
All right, I'm just waiting for it to catch up. Might be an issue on my end, actually. All right, I think I'll make myself lose more life. I'll have this
Might as
enter
well.
tapped. What I should do is play this, but instead I'm going to play this. I'm just going to keep... Yeah, just going to keep...
It's just control. It's just control as well.
It kind of is. I mean, Grixis is like, you know, what else are you going to do?
Yeah,
You're
you
basically
gotta do
just
it.
clearing the path for the Dark Lord to come out.
Right. Gosh, I'm missing like all this stuff. Alright, I'm gonna make you have it. Might as well use up all your removal
Yeah, do it.
while I can.
Permanent. Okay.
Yeah, you just go right on through.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And
Full send it each time.
all right, I think my CPU is okay again, because it's resuming normal turns.
Okay. We gotta just play these cards now. Here we go!
Oh, there it is. I lost my treasure, so I'm back to... Oh, come on, lands. All right, we got to do this, and we got to do this. So we'll just lose some more life. Nope. Nope. Okay.
Life is a resource.
All right. I think you'll appreciate this one. I think you'll appreciate this play.
Oh, I do appreciate it. Look at that guy. Boop!
Oh, no.
I
You'll
do love
pay
that guy,
for
but
this.
I can't let him hit the board. That
I
was
know.
too-
You know better than anybody.
I know better.
You
I'm
c-
right.
You can't let him come out.
Alright, I'm really... Okay, we're doing that.
All right, I gotta move it back to the party screen because we're 40 seconds away from the giveaway now.
Oh, okay.
I wonder if there's a timer for friendly games. There might not be a timer, so I might be able to just like wait. Because I don't see
Okay
any...
for this.
I don't see any timeouts.
Okay. And as long as you don't see anything else.
Alright, I'm going to do these two things from the black market thingy thing. Alright, so we're down to 10 seconds left for the box giveaway. So I'm gonna click on the Timmy wheel, and here we go. I'm spinning.
Here we go. Spin that wheel. Who will it
Thimbly.
be? Oh yeah, we're a whole.
Thimbly from Twitch, are you here? Thimbly from Twitch. That's kind of a joke because
Yeah.
because there's one
It's me.
yeah.
I'm watching. I'm the only one watching.
Yep. There's one concurrent viewer. So look at the work that I put into this. The timer has disappeared and now it says Pokemon time with the big
Yeah, I
exclamation
see
point.
that.
Okay, I'm gonna spin it again. Thimbly, you won this, but because of your insolence, we're giving it to someone else.
Oh,
Here we
there's
go.
two people watching now. But
Who could it be?
someone just.
Telekinetrix. Telekinetrix, are you there? Telekinetrix? Hello? This is going to be a funny VOD, but Telekinetrix, would you like to claim your Pokemon box? Let's...
It's right in the chat.
Yeah, let's spin it again.
Alright, one more time.
It's just fun to spin the wheel.
Right.
Age of Fighting Twitch. Are you here?
Oh, telekinetic is Wiggles.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, he
I didn't even register at first.
he could have won. He could have won that box if he was here. He's probably at work, right?
Yeah, he's working.
Man, all right. I'm only gonna spin this one more time. There's only so many ways to beat a dead horse.
True.
As fun as it is to beat a dead horse.
Or to be a dead horse.
It's Jin4672 from Discord.
Woo! Yay!
Not a single chat, not a single Twitch whisper. Nothing happening here, no interaction. Which means the Pokemon box will get, you know, like in the lottery when nobody claims the lottery, the Pokemon box just goes back into the pool and then I have to like do it again later. Well,
we could open it on a live stream maybe.
yeah, I think we're gonna do that. I think that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Also, speaking of things that are gonna happen, I think this is gonna happen. Oh yes, that's right. He's back.
Alright, so I
From-
wipe now, is that?
He's back from the dead or wherever he came from.
Oh yeah.
Come, my orcs. I'm gonna have to throw my orcs at your Kefnet because there's nothing I can do about that.
Wow. What?
All right.
Little dog whining sounds. Full send it and kill her.
I was really hoping for. All right, so watch this. Watch this like desperation play. I'm trying to do like the best like clickbait description. All right.
Oh, there it is.
Desperation play. We're going down to 1 life. We're returning each non-land permanent I don't control to its owner's hand. We're swinging out with the Dark Lord, hoping you don't have 1 more damage. Oh yeah, and I get to be tempted. And I'm going to discard my hand because it's trash. Get out of here. Except for 1 card. I wish I would have had 1 card to keep. But, oh well. None of these are life gain cards, I see. That's too bad.
Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do
kill me, hopefully.
this. And hopefully these 2 cards I draw. There it is. Oh, I have to discard 2 cards. Let's discard this guy. This guy?
Did you get direct damage?
Yeah.
Yay! I played too much with dark magic. This is how it goes. Yay! There it is. But I made some orcs while I died.
You did. You did.
We should have a brawl stream sometime where you build some decks and I build some decks. I know that you don't have a ton of wild cards, but if you bought the Final Fantasy bundle, you could get some pre-order bundle. I don't know why I'm saying this as if I want people to pay money Magic Arena, but there's ways ways of getting wild cards.
I can definitely, because I want to, now that I know that there's a Dragon's Approach thing, I might do that, go that route. I just need a better, because that's one thing. I was having some issues, some cards not did them to be.
Yeah, sure.
So I think if I mess with that a little bit.
All right. Well, with all of the planning and all of the like promotion and everything else, we ended up. So I don't remember when I started promoting this. It would have been like end of April or early May, I think. So maybe 3 or 4 weeks tops. We ended up with, I think it was like 10 new subscriber/followers between, well, 6. It's probably about 15 between YouTube and Discord and Twitch. So we got some new non-interactive follower subscribers, but nobody showed up for the Funsplosion. So I don't know. Is that a net gain? I guess it's kind of a net gain. Are you muted?
Oh, I am. Oops.
Oh yeah. So.
Yeah, I mean, it's it's something, I guess.
But still got this to open for a future live stream.
All right.
Still got all these packs.
That'll
looked up
be good.
I looked up what the set was the other day, and it wasn't super familiar to me, but I guess it's like a little older. But there could still be. I haven't looked at like what we can get from this, but it is a legitimate set, and it should be fun to open. And how many? Okay, so there's 30 packs inside the box. So it should be pretty fun to do, and then we can work on the Chinese translation too as we go through each one, try to figure out what every card is.
Yeah, because I will not any of that.
No, I won't either. Definitely won't. But yeah, thanks for coming by the stream so that it wasn't a solo bolo.
Oh yeah, no problem. It was good. We did what we needed. I would say.
Yeah. And there was a little bit of a fun explosion. Maybe not quite as big as the theme song said that there was going to be, but just there was a small. The theme song at some point at the bridge of the theme song, there's like a pants gif that explodes into several dancing pants, and then it's like the fun explosion gonna explode your pants into 1,000 tiny pants, and then all the pants gifs like start dancing. Like I put a lot, and then I've got the theme song to automatically post on the YouTube like tomorrow, because I'm like, even if no one shows up for this, at least we got a theme song out of it. It's pretty good. So
Right.
yeah.
For sure.
So all right, well, I'm gonna pack this up and head out to work because it's my work day. But
Oh yeah, you have to work.
yeah, but I suppose I'll start putting some updates in the Discord and the YouTube and stuff when I start doing things again, and maybe we can get like a game going in June, like an actual physical game for the monthly Timmy's game.
Yeah. Yep. And I think so. I was kind of like just ending things and stuff like that. I think we're probably. I'm gonna talk with David some more, but he said that he'd be willing to space. Not that my space wouldn't work, but I think for driving purposes, it's kind of like a convergence point.
Oh, sure.
In a lot of ways. So, and it's just kind of like we've hosted things there before anyway.
Does he
set it up like we used to?
Does he care about like us going if he's not there? Because he probably doesn't care, right? Because I don't know what his schedule is like.
Yeah, if he knows far enough in advance, he try to make it work. It just really depends. So, because I'm trying to get him to do. There's this new Chinese buffet. It's supposed to be like in the Northeast that just opened, and I want to try it out for my birthday because Monday. And so he was like, I might be able to get up. And I told him this a while ago.
Yeah, that sounds good.
So I think if we just tell him far enough in advance, he should be able to,
Yeah.
Just give him solid dates and solid time, and then we can go from. That's the main.
All right. Well, I'll see you when I see you. Probably the next time will be in person, because
sounds good.
Because I'll be in the States again.
Yeah, we'll have a good time.
All right. That's it for now.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
If you're still there, please join the club. Like and follow us on Twitch and YouTube. Seriously now, stop fooling around. Join our Discord.